Hey squad, hope you're doing awesomely. I'm John, and in this video we're going to talk about what inside sales is, so let's get to it. Okay, so what is inside sales? Essentially, inside sales is where you are inside selling, right? Sounds pretty obvious, but it means that you're not going out to meet clients in person, you're not doing presentations for them, you're not knocking on their doors, you're doing everything inside. So that could be your home office, for example. That could also be your work office at a physical address, right? In some cases, this might also just be your favorite cafe, which is totally cool, so long as you're not really doing too many Zoom calls and it's not too noisy in the background, right? So some obvious advantages of doing inside sales is that you can do much higher volume than if you were to go and try to meet people in person, just because of travel time and because you don't have as much control over your schedule when you go outside, right? Meaning you might run into traffic, you might have energy management challenges as well if you're stuck in a subway and it's hot and it's sweaty and you're surrounded by people. So there are some advantages. However, the disadvantage is that communication can be lost with people, right? So that means that not all nonverbal communication is going to get across, especially in text or in just a phone call. Sometimes in even Zoom chats, I'm sure you're aware of when lag happens or when the internet connection is not super strong. Everyone's frustrating. Oh, can you hear me? Can you hear me now? And it's just a bit of a nightmare, right? So an example of an inside sales team might be you run social media marketing for somebody, or you are a software company and you can just call, dial, email them, and eventually get people to gain interest. And because it is a software or an online service, you can show them pretty much everything that they need to see, all within a Zoom call or just online in general, right? So where inside sales might not be as advantageous is if you are trying to sell something physical, right? Until we get really advanced augmented reality technology where everything feels like it's in person, we are, for the time being, gonna have to go to meet people in places. And a lot of the time that can be for big engineering projects or manufacturing and any kind of projects where you'll actually need to be in person or something physical is being built for them, right? So an example of one of the kinds of activities that you might be doing in an inside sales role would be cold calling people. A lot of people are hesitant about cold calling in general, which is totally understandable, but it is one of the most accessible kind of activities that you can do. So generally when you're scraping or pulling data for customers, you'll get their name, their business name, maybe their website, and at least their phone number, not always their email, right? Meaning that you'll just have more chances to get in front of somebody if you are cold calling somebody. And then if you have a good script and if you have good dialing software, then the process doesn't have to be as brutal as it might seem. And really the way to get over that hump is to just keep on doing it over and over again until you get good, right? Anyway, that's all. Hey, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you got some value out of it. And if you did, and if you want to see more content like this, I'm going to be chugging this stuff out very, very frequently. So all you have to do is like that like button, hit that like button, whatever you prefer. You can just like it from afar. It's up to you, obviously. Or you can also grab that subscribe button and just absolutely destroy it. And then maybe drop a comment, maybe copy the link, share it with some friends, share it with a colleague, share it with an enemy if you didn't like it, whatever, right? That is how you get distribution and beat the YouTube algorithm. Anyway, thanks for stopping by and hopefully see you soon. All right, take care, peace, peace.